What up, my dudes and my lady dudes? Welcome back to another episode of Everybody Loves Hypnotoad. It's me, your boy, the Hypnotoad.
All glory to the Hypnotoad.
Back here with some more nature being scary via our boy, Casual Geographics. If you don't know, now you know. Go give the original content its view. You know how we do around these parts here. But nevertheless, today we woke up and we chose violence. Okay? I hope you're ready. It's gonna be a theme today. But before you do any of that, you already know, hit the like button on this video. Help the Hypnotoad bring more people into infinity. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed, and share the video with somebody you know that'll enjoy it. Now, most importantly, let's cue the intro.
This is exhilarating. Get excited.
Most disrespectful animal in nature. And I'm not joking. Did you hit the subscribe button? We're on the road to 1K this year. We're trying to get monetized out here. And the only way that is possible is with the lovely people of Infinity. So hit the button. Now let's get disrespectful with these animals.
This video was sponsored by Dragon City.
Okay. Sir, you just late.
How you are to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't.
Yeah.
Equality is a social construct.
Yes.
And the only reason I say that is because it seems like nature went out of its way to make certain animals everyone else's stress relief.
True.
Cheetahs get bodied by virtually every aspect of life.
That's
Seals
right.
get griefed by everything from seagulls to sea Thanos. And good God, don't let the otters get a hold of them.
Oh,
and it's
God.
possible no zebra has ever died of old age. But one of
No.
the most consistently disrespected animals on the planet can be found in the Amazon. But to understand just how badly this thing got nerfed, we gotta do a quick history lesson.
Okay, let's do some
Crocodiles are
history.
one of the oldest and most successful predators on the planet.
True.
And with a playbook up to 200 million years old, crocodilians have been terrorizing anything alive longer than Saturn's had rings.
That's true.
And because the whole impersonate a log and then bite a zebra's face off strategy is pretty effective, the crocodilian family hasn't really changed enough.
Get murked. Ooh, did you
They were
see
able to
the
make the most-
speed in which that thing was coming for that? Oh, dude, hold on. Rewind that. Look at him.
They were able to make the most out of a niche that really opened up when most of their competition got vaulted permanently. The only problem is, when you're that good for that long, eventually time will catch up to you.
Yep.
There's a hell of a slap from reality waiting for you when it does. Now there's two types of
true.
crocodilians, and the average person can name at least two. You got the crocodile and the alligator pretty easy.
Yeah.
There's a lesser known gharial, and the even less clouded false gharial.
Yeah.
And then you have the subject of this video, the caiman.
Caimans
After
are
years
just,
of being part
yeah.
of a winning team, the caiman is now the lollipop of the Amazon.
That's
Just seems
right.
like these days they gotta take licks from everyone. Unlike the Komodo dragon, which is the dominant apex predator of its neighborhood. Just being in the same area code as one is enough to raise the premium on your insurance.
That's
health
right.
and life. Dragons are armor-plated, bench-pressing weapons of mass destruction.
Yes,
Which
they
also
are
makes them the perfect
poisonous.
fighting partner.
Awful.
Which is why Dragon City is a free-to-play mobile game that lets you collect dragons and build your own army. But if you're a caiman, unless your starter pack has a pistol, it ain't finna help you at all. One of
Nah.
the biggest reasons is because jaguars exist.
That's
What
right.
jaguars are? They're a 210-pound equalizer.
Yes.
Basically, the devs got tired of people complaining about campers like the caiman and dropped an animal
Facts.
whose name literally means he who kills with one leap.
That's right.
Jaguars are one thing, it's a caiman's paralysis demon. They're A-tier swimmers, built like leopards on steroids.
Yep.
Leopards are already pretty ridiculous. And pound for pound, jaguars have by far the most unforgiving bite force of any big cat.
Bite you
But
all in
one
the
thing that
face,
makes them
crush your
different from
skull.
any other
We've
big
talked
cat
about
and
that,
a
though.
caiman's worst nightmare is that jaguars go straight for the head.
See?
Jaguars factory reset their prey by
Ugh.
driving their teeth through the skull and sometimes
Folded.
into the brain. If that doesn't evict their soul immediately, it definitely puts them out of commission.
Yeah.
Not only
yeah.
are jaguars the only big cats that do this, it just so happens to be a caiman's weak point. Also, really not a stretch to say, jaguars evolved specifically to humble the caiman.
Yes.
If you're a caiman,
yes.
water's supposed to be your home base. Yet jaguars will go into the caiman's home court, end their life with a hole punch to the head, and then drag them out.
Run your
by the
pockets,
It's
nigga.
one of the worst ways to see God. It's like every jaguar alive saw this video and decided they had just about enough of their shit. It's like getting back.
Hey, that's true though. You come near the water, you get folded. Everything needs water, so yeah, the devs came up with something to go ahead and nerf that real quick. Just the smaller ones though. Don't try that shit on the bigger ones.
Back at a childhood bully by projecting every bit of abuse onto their little brother. But that leaves a question. Would you rather get one shot into oblivion or be sentenced to death by 1,000 paper cuts? If you pick
Nah,
the
I'm
second,
good.
there's a gang of otters that might just change your mind.
Facts.
Giant river otters, one of the tankiest mustelid, growing up to 6 feet in length. It's aquatic honey badgers, long enough to not have to lie on Tinder.
Those dudes
They
are
also live in
just
groups of up
assholes.
to 20 individuals and are highly territorial.
Yeah,
So much so that they'll attack anything that gets too close.
that's right.
Yes, I do mean
Anything.
just how the caiman can end up getting jumped, especially if there are otter pups nearby. River otters will surround the threatening reptile and assault it from all directions, especially with bites aimed directly to the head. There's a theme here. But
Yeah.
since caiman are cold-blooded and run out of steam faster, especially out of water,
They
these
get-
water
yeah, they
wolverines
get
will have to
tired.
harass the discount crocodile into fatigue before they literally tear it apart.
That's
All
right.
that while making this sound.
It doesn't sound so cute anymore, does it? Yeah, that's right.
And a common tactic is by some of the stronger otters holding the caiman.
Bro, look at this otter's arms. Dude, this otter's in better shape than most of you. Oh, that's
Not while the others
crazy.
get their licks in. How many licks to get to the center? Caiman will never know. He
Figure
passes
it out.
tense well before that.
Figure
And
it out.
sometimes once the caiman's no longer a threat, it gets eaten alive.
Wow.
The caiman doesn't even have to strike first to earn a past tense penalty. Just wandering into the wrong neighborhood can get it turned into a handbag. And if that death wasn't dishonorable enough, young caiman after Eurostep the very real possibility of getting hugged to a flat line by literally the biggest snake on the planet. The
You don't want,
anaconda. The
yeah,
green
you don't want
anaconda can
that.
grow into the neighborhood of 20 feet long, and some have maxed out at over 500 pounds. If
Okay,
you're not
you don't want
allergic
that
to the
problem.
metric system, that's 6 meters, 227 kilograms.
That's
As
correct.
constrictors, anacondas squeeze their prey into a pack, with sweet release only coming after suffocation or a crushed lung.
Yeah.
Now add the fact that some snakes can have up to 15,000 muscles, and you see how a caiman can get put in a coffin.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
only does the caiman get choked out, there's a very real chance it drowns while struggling.
Yeah.
The anaconda's even powerful enough to squeeze with enough pressure to induce cardiac arrest.
That's correct.
That's before the prey gets swallowed whole.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah,
that
yeah.
apparently just wasn't enough, the caiman also has to worry about the possibility of being cooked alive by an eel. Just a little side note, ain't it kind of crazy an animal uses electricity as a weapon and we all just accept that as a fact of life?
Hey, okay, look, we're not, because we don't want to get tased, okay? You know, like animals are actively using electricity out here as a weapon. Oh, the closest thing we got to that is tasers. He just walking around, and it's a living taser. That's
Electric eels aren't
Just
even
rude.
true eels. In fact, they're actually closer to catfish.
true.
As for the electric part, yeah, that's pretty on brand.
Yeah.
Some electric eels can generate over 800 volts of violence.
Oh yeah.
And with electricity, it's usually the current, not the voltage, that decides whether you live or fry.
Yeah.
Some electric eels can produce up to 0.83 amperes of current. And in experiments, eels were found to produce up to 8.5 times more electric current than what you would get from a police taser.
Yeah.
Meaning
Yeah.
if the ops throw an eel at your chest, you could be trending on Twitter as a hashtag before you even hit the ground. And
See, so like in Amazing Spider-Man 2, when he fell into the tank of scientifically, we'll say scientifically enhanced electric eels, bro, he wasn't having a good day. He was not having a good day. That's, yeah. See, that's why Electro came out and was so angry.
that's how a cosplaying catfish can microwave a caiman. Those shocks are strong enough to force a caiman's heart into retirement. Alternatively, it can cause the muscles to spasm, which would immobilize the caiman. If that happens in the water, the eel could earn a stage fatality as the caiman drowns.
That's right.
Crocodilians are known for being able to hold their breath for up to an hour, but if a caiman gets KO'd by an eel and its muscles are all out of order, then it's pretty much curtains for them.
Yeah.
This has actually happened to some people. Eel-related obituaries are incredibly rare, but when they happen, the cause usually isn't electricity, but usually a result of the victim drowning in shallow water afterward.
Yeah.
It's not even safe to go after one that's dead, because electric eels can ruin your quality of life 8 to 9 hours after they've already ended theirs. As rough as life can be for a caiman, it's only in
the taco. I don't know why that was so funny. Hold on.
It's not even safe to go after
Wait.
one that's dead. Because electric eels can ruin your quality of life.
Use
Thundershock.
Thundershock.
Already as rough
Super
as life can be for a
effective.
caiman, it's only infinitely worse once they're first born. When they first come out the egg,
Oh my
baby
God.
caiman are just easy bodies for birds of prey like herons and raptors who will snap them up with zero hesitation. Opportunists like the wild pig or the cousin of the raccoon, the coati, will also snack on any unaccompanied minors they find.
Let's
Even
go.
weasels and rats will turn unsupervised caiman eggs into free calories. Can you
Dude.
imagine that? Being born into a family that competed with dinosaurs only to get spawn sniped by a rodent. Born
Bro, that you know how disrespectful is that? Like you get spawned in as a caiman? Like you know how like bro, the disrespect levels right there. That's a lot of this. That's
Predator, the
almost a
caiman
little
isn't
bit too
easily
much
safe from
disrespect.
anything. Not even from other caiman. When times are rough, caiman have been known to friendly fire their own kind and eat smaller juvenile caiman. The black caiman will often specifically target the smaller spectacled caiman. And it's especially during dry season that young caiman are most likely to get caught up with a cannibal. But we do have to be fair. If the black caiman can survive the jihad that is its childhood, it can grow to weigh up to 1,000 pounds and some even max out at 2.
So there you go.
Too big for a jaguar, too dangerous for a pack of otters,
Right.
and too tanky for an anaconda to swallow.
That's
In fact,
right.
fully grown black caiman can potentially take out any of the 3.
That's
and at
right.
this point, you would think the caiman can finally catch a break that isn't coming from its own skull.
No.
No. Because in a cruel middle finger from fate, once a caiman becomes too big for those predators, it becomes a possible target for the worst predator of them all.
Let's
Black
go.
caiman have been hunted by humans for their meat and for their leather. And on some occasions, they've been hunted just for the sport.
Yep.
If you pay close attention to this video, you'll notice it actually wasn't the jaguar that clapped the caiman. It was poachers, and you can tell by
Yeah.
the docked tail.
Yeah,
While
that
the
sounds
black
like he
caiman
ain't got
community
none.
has gotten a chance to recover in the last few decades, they still occasionally get robbed for their meat and skin by locals.
Sure do.
Not only that, but thanks to habitat destruction and deforestation, the black caiman's hunting range has receded more than a middle-aged hairline. And without restitution or Rogaine, the more we
Get
continue to
clapped.
gentrify the caiman's home, the more news articles are going to be written of them trying to turn people into prey. Which only screws the caiman further, as people use the attacks to justify slaughtering them on sight. Basically, someone breaks into your house, you defend yourself, and then the police come in and knock down your entire family tree. The caiman is a definition of not being able to buy a W. When they're small or just small enough, they get griefed by the entire jungle senses, sometimes by their own kind. When they finally grow big enough to have no natural predators, they then earn the attention of the worst one of all. Even
Us.
butterflies take advantage of caiman.
That's
You will
right.
not
We
find another
already learned
apex
about
predator that
butterflies
can
though in the
dominate
other
this
video. You should go watch
Crocodiles
that.
got to deal with hippos. Some alligators have to live in Florida. But
True.
almost anything with a heartbeat in South America has the ability to end a caiman's way of life at some point.
That's
And when
right.
they are finally granted access to the afterlife, it's usually only after paying a toll in degradation and desecration. 'Cause
Yeah.
at the end of the day, this
Ultimate
might be a
levels of
caiman,
disrespect.
He's not okay, man. And that's gonna do it for this video.
He's my that's a caiman, but he's not okay, man. Okay.
Shorter one, but still a lot of fun to make. Again, I want to thank Dragon City for sponsoring this video. If you would like to sponsor this content as well as my Chick-fil-A addiction, yeah, it's not Wendy's anymore, it's Chick-fil-A now.
Wow.
The Patreon's going to be in the description. And for more consistent content, make sure you go follow my Instagram and TikTok. Both are also going to be down below. Other than that, drink water, hug your mother, be glad you're not a caiman, and have a good one.
Facts. Wow. Did you think that did you think that that it was going to be the caiman? Did you know about the caiman? If you knew already, good job. I'm proud of you. For those of you who didn't know, now you learned something new. And as always, damn nature, you mad scary, especially if you a caiman. Now, if you made it this far, you a real one, obviously. So, have a good day and go watch the other video that's probably up today. Go do that. What are you doing? You're here. You want me to tell you things? Oh, okay. Well, I can tell you that the Hypnotoad definitely made a Patreon like he said he would. It's totally up. You can go find it. Maybe the link's down in the description. But there's nothing up on it yet. I still have to put videos there. Demon Slayer will be going there first. So if you're excited for that, it'll be there. Go support the Hypnotoad. And also, you have a great day. Drink your water. Get you some coffee. And get her done. Woo. I believe. Good night, good morning. All the other good shit. Links in the description to go follow me and come meme it up on like Twitter. And I'll see you guys next time. Next episode. Peace out. Yeah. Woo.
Maybe I should just quit and go back to making noodles.
Quit, don't quit. Noodles, don't noodles. You are too concerned with what was and what will be. There's a saying. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it is called the present.